Okay, so now I have this segment working on for the coil bearing to be localized here about this radius of gorge, so it's about an inch in radius, say 2 inches, and the permanent magnets will be localized at the top. This is aluminum, so permanent magnets will synchronize the induction coil. The coil will may have ultracapacitor bypass and a rectifier bypass, a 400 amp rectifier bypass, and a capacitor, ultracapacitor. I haven't decided switch between what volts I want, or watts I want out of the ultracapacitor. So the articulated shoe pad drone, I have the biaxial ROM. This is for the angle and for self-balancing for the top. I have the motor that I'm using. I used a stepper motor to cool off the coil that's going to be alongside here, and that's going to be synchronized by the magneto of the permanent magnets. Again, the foundation is to hold it in place. The foot, I have the toe for the articulated ROM to allow it to tilt, to bring the foot up, the toe up when standing in axis, and to allow it to pitch down along and cool the coil at the same time while it's being synchronized in induction. And the synchronous induction is going to cause the voltage of the induction coil to cause a diamagnetic repulsive force against this housing, causing it to lift up in the air. Now, and to escape. So this part is going to be hollow. I'm going to cut this down so it's not in the magnetic field on the bottom. The bottom should be iron, the top should be diamagnetic aluminum, and that permanent magnets will be localized on top. This is just a casting to identify the location, how to locate or incorporate this into a structure. I'm going to do this material all over again, and it does not rotate against the parts and segments. So I'm going to do this all over again and refine it very, very good. Perfect. So I just wanted something that I could cast out to see how it may work. I know there will be mistakes in it and creating this, but once I got it, then I go and I do it again perfectly. So I have for the toe articulations, and I have for the ramp for the foot for the heel. I have the pitch diameter for the coil to sit on the rod and to rotate and freedom. And the cool molecules will cool the coil. The coil will receive a charge not by DC phase, but by AC phase of the permanent magnets that will be localized at the top. And that will synchronize the coil. So I should have them at the top and at the bottom, and use the magnetic flux density sensor to flux the coil to increase the electrolux, and to send a charge right back to the synchronous charge, AC current, right back to the diamagnetic aluminum block to cause it to lift into the air. So this is how the shoe bottom housing should be configured or constructed. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do it again perfectly. My name is Jimmy Morton. Have a nice day. Goodbye.